Hello. In this video, we are going to add a feature into our Dragon World game where, in order to get through the doors on each level, the player has to find a key that's hidden in a chest. So, we're going to add these chest sprites throughout the levels and then implement having to encounter them first. So, let's start with actually getting the chest to show up on the level. So, this is our level that we have right now. And it's a pretty small one. To really make this game function better, you probably should build a bigger level. Um, but I'm going to go into the atlas.json because we do already have some code for the chest. So I've already identified where the image for the chest is, and it has this like open and even close animation. So those things are already defined for us. So I can just use a chest sprite and go with it. All right, so I'm going to go into the sketch file here. Um, I might start with my level design, so maybe I'll put the chest on top of this little platform. Now, if I want that to be above those, I need to make a whole new row here, so I might just copy and paste this, which gives us this result. So we'll just put a chest there instead. So make that an empty space and replace this with a C. That doesn't magically make a chest show up. I do still have to define all that. So now that I've thought about this letter C, let's define what that actually is. So probably be kind of like door. So I can copy and paste the door stuff. So a lowercase letter C is an object with the tag of chest, and use the sprite that was called chest. Now that is whatever is actually defined in the atlas.json. I do happen to have that. I think the area, I probably don't need to worry about that so much. I can just turn that into a normal area. I do want to do collision though. Yeah, I think I'll make it solid. Um, and then origin center, sure, sounds good. We'll see what that looks like. Um, all right, so I think I do actually want to toy with the origin a little bit. I think it's called bot, B-O-T, for bottom. No, that wasn't it. Okay. What does bot left look like? Oh, top. That's what I was going for. Yeah, that's all right. So just the position of where the tiles are in the chest, setting its origin at the top, places it where I want it to be. So you see how it does like kind of center it on the two tiles, but that's fine. I kind of like that. All right, so now I have a chest in place. Has a tag called chest. So I want to implement collision with that chest. So I go into my game scene, done collision um, with some other things. Player on collide with enemies, so somewhere around here seems right. All right, so it'll be a lot like player on collide with door. So I'm just going to go in a place that's kind of by itself. It's important to not be inside of any curly braces except for the game scene. So I'm going to say player dot on collide function, and then give it the string chest. So any object that has the tag chest, comma, parens, arrow, curly braces for the arrow function for what happens then when I collide with the chest. Now I do actually want to make that chest open up. Um, that's the play function. I need a variable though. I don't have a variable called chest. That's exactly what those parentheses are for, is a parameter that actually creates a variable for the chest that I collided with. So I might just call it C. Um, so now I have a variable. I can say C dot play parens quotes open. And this only works because I actually do have an open animation defined in that atlas.json for the chest. But now it should be the case that if my player collides with the chest, it should open. All right, there it goes. Yep, it opens up. And I think, when I like recollide with it, like it opens up again, but that's all good. So yeah, it opens now. Now it still has absolutely no effect on the door. All I've done was see a chest and do the open animation and everything. So the next video we're going to see how to tie in this interaction with the door.